Hey everybody, thank you for joining me. So this week's Friday sketch, we're going to be working on this Operation Ride Home. This one looked like it was going to be a lot of fun with the circles and the long rectangle. Of course, I had some ideas with my favorite Concord and 9th stamp set, so that's what we're going to be using. We're still continuing with the Fall Blessings paper by Cartabella. And over on the side, I had a few scraps and I was thinking I might want to put it on the inside of the card, so I was just looking at if I had a long enough piece. We're going to just stamp real quick the birthday wishes. I've found that I don't have a whole lot of birthday cards, so I was going to make these two a birthday card. So once I have the sentiment itself stamped out, we're going to go ahead and start building the card. On the measurements at the very beginning of the video, I want to say that all the different layers are at 1/4 inch, and I changed mine, of course, to the 1/8 of an inch because I want to be able to see more of the pattern paper. That's the only reason why I do the smaller edges, you know what I mean? So that way you can see more of the pattern paper. And if you like it the other way, then just make sure you follow the exact dimensions that they have on the front of the sketch. Okay, so you can see there I'm just laying it out real quick, just making sure I'm putting everything in the right order. And what I did with this one, you can see the stripe paper there on the rectangle piece. I just turned it over and used the back side, so that way I get more use out of that one piece of paper, like how I told you on the last one. And then I die cut the, I guess it would be like a wheat dies from that same stamp set that I had before. I want to say it's the Fall Blessings by Concord and 9th. And I cut 3 for each card, and the idea I had in my head would be that I would tie the 3 of them together and then place it kind of next to the sentiment. So that's why I was kind of laying it out there on the second card. And then I'm just getting this one set up, and then I was going to do a whole lot of gluing first, and then I just figured it would be a lot easier not to worry about the glue. I'm just going to use the tape runner and put down the sentiment, and then I'm going to grab some jute that I had on over to the side, and I'm just going to tie a little knot around the 3, trying really hard not to snap the paper because the jute is really thick and waxy, so I was trying not to destroy that. But I decided to put a little bit of the art glitter glue just right behind and where the knot is, so that way that's where it connects to the paper itself. And I'm going to do the same thing with the second card. And while I'm tying these up, I'm thinking to myself, am I going to use the Nouveau? Did I want to do something else or try something different? You'll see in a second what I decided to do. So we're just going to finish this one up. I was going to tie a bow, but I realized that, like I said, for some reason, I think it's because it's so waxy, it's hard to make a bow with this particular jute that I have. So I just laid it down with the glue, trimmed it off, and left it with a little knot just like the other one. And then real quick, I'm just going to tape in the inside, and for that one I did 4 by 5 1/4. And then I'm just going to put on the bottom a strip of the matching paper, so that way the inside ties in with the front. And we're going to do the same thing with the second card. So you can use up a lot of your scraps just by taking a small piece and putting it along the bottom or along one of the long ends on the inside of the card, and it ties it in with the front. And then boom, there's that. And they really could be done right here, but of course I had to bring out the Nouveaux and just add my 3 drops for each color. Now on one of these, I can't remember if it's this first one or I think it's the second one that I do. I wind up making an extra dab by accident. so I just had to go with it. You'll see me try and clean it off, but I just there it is. I did it right there. I'm trying to scrape it off with my little my pick, but it's wet. I should have waited until it was dry and then try and lift it off. So instead I just made it a dot and added an extra one. So as we finish up the second card, same thing, just using the same 3 colors. I'm just putting them in, you know, different locations, and we're just going to hit that up real quick, and then these cards will be done. How fun. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and share button. And at the very end, I will have links to previous Friday sketches. And if you haven't subscribed already, you can just click on my photo and it will take you to subscribe, and you'll never miss out on any of my upcoming videos. Thanks again, and have a great weekend.